kick and one's a defensive kick, okay? So, excuse me. That's not COVID. The one thing I gotta. Yes, no. I've been doing all this. We've been doing all the wiring. We've been doing opening up the. We have a door over here, a gate. It's a huge gate. I don't know if you ever saw the gate at the school.
Roll top, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna have that open. Yeah. Well, no, we're. It's gonna look good. The way we're gonna do it, we're gonna end up rolling it out, and it's gonna have classes outside too. I'm actually really excited, which is good. But okay, go back to your question. Sorry. So you're looking at front kick to a vertical target, correct?
Right.
So you have to remember that one is with the ball, one's with the heel. Okay. So when you think about offensive kicks, what part of the foot should you be hitting with? Offensive.
Ball of the foot for the offensive because you're gonna push them back. Right?
Now, think about this: ball or heel. Okay, how about this? Let's get rid of that for a second. Think about jab or cross.
All right.
Okay, which part of your foot would be considered to be the jab, and which part of your foot would be considered the cross?
Okay.
That's all I want. That's all I want to say. Because typically when I say that, people get it. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So offense is ball, defense is heel.
There you go.
Okay, got it.
Just give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys. So a couple things I do want to remind you guys that today is a technical review class. Okay, so that means you guys have to have your questions. Okay, Kickboxing with Master Son and post that. All right. So again, make sure you have your questions. All right. Before we even start doing our warm up, Bob, what was your question?
All right, so I think we were talking about groundwork last time.
Okay, good. So you're looking at your buck, trap, and roll, okay? You're looking at your front kick, you're looking at your side kick, you're looking at getting up properly with one hand and two hands.
Right.
Yeah. I should.
Roundhouse kick, side kick.
Oh, well, we can't do stripping and clearing. If you're gonna ask me to do stripping and clearing, it's gonna be a little bit more challenging to do it. Just we're not someone grabbing us, but we'll be able to do something similar. How about that? Because that's everything in green.
But I think with our dummies, we can do buck, trap, and roll probably, right?
Yeah. You know what? I didn't think about that, but yeah. Okay. Erica, can you just pass me that dummy when you get a chance? Thank you. Yes. Ha. Okay. So that's Bob. Bob, I'm gonna make sure we get all the ground stuff today. Okay. JD. And JD's not there. Okay. We're gonna go to Jen. You can unmute yourself, Jen. Quick.
Careful, it's right behind you. Like right.
Bear hug, arms trapped.
From behind or the front?
Behind.
Okay. JD?
Choke, like in the area, like the dog lifts you.
With a push?
A bear hug when they lift you.
Okay, bear hug with a lift. And I can't get Christopher, so I don't know what Christopher needs to work on. So we're gonna start doing our warm up, guys. Okay, start doing your jumping jacks. Go quick, jumping jacks. Go all the way up, all the way down, all the way down, all the way up. Good. There we go. Good. Hands go all the way up, guys. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now my personal favorite, start shadow boxing, guys. Go. Make sure, guys, you send your combatants at your level, okay? So if you're not throwing hooks already at your level, you shouldn't be throwing hooks. Okay, if you're not throwing Superman punches, okay, you shouldn't be throwing them, okay? So in your level, remember guys, you stick with your basics. So if you have your punches, your straight punches, your jab and cross, send your jab and cross. If you have your palm heels, send your palm heels. If you have your elbows, okay? Again, something that you guys don't utilize a lot. Good, throw your elbows. Hammer fist number 1 and hammer fist number 2. Guys, go, come on. Hands up. Now don't forget you're inside the fences. your 360 defenses. A little faster now. Changing directions. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Good. All right, now, guys. First things first, okay? We're going to go straight up to Bob. Bob. So what I want to see everyone do is just take the camera, tilt it down ever so slightly. Let's see. I think I can get the cameras. Okay. All right, guys. So now we're on the ground, okay? What's going to be really important to understand is that in Krav Maga, all right, we always have to have it in the back of our head. We never want to stay down on the ground, okay? Bob, get down on the ground. We're starting off from the ground. Okay, so before we start doing a buck trap and rolling, before we start doing anything like that at all, guys, our basic position. In a fighting stance, our leg is up. Notice both knees are not down, okay? My hands are up, my foot is locked and loaded. When I change directions, look, my knee is perfectly bent, not out, it's bent. All right, so when I do give my strike, my glutes are off the mat. I'm not kicking straight up, I'm kicking on an angle and I bring it right back, okay guys? So first things first, okay? We're gonna get into that fighting stance again. So now, look, just sit on your butts. Okay, good. So here's what's gonna happen, okay guys? We're gonna do a back break fall. When we do a back break fall, we're gonna get to that fighting stance and then sit right back up. We're gonna do this 5 times, okay? Ready? 1, tuck your chin, slap the mat, hold it, and then come right back up, okay? Ready? 2. Hold it, good, and back up. 3. Good, back up. Head up, guys. Don't keep your head flat on the mat. Don't do this, guys. Look. Let me move over just a little bit. Don't keep your head flat and in a fighting stance. I can't see, right, in between my legs. I can't see what's in front of me. So I need to make sure. Think about doing it like a modified crunch. Okay, you're looking. Okay, let's try this again. Ready? 4. Good. Leg up, JD. Head up, head up, head up. Last one, best one. 5. Now hold it. Now remember, guys, when we kick, okay, what's going to be really important, we don't just drop our hands off to the side. Our hands are up by our face. When we kick, guys, think about doing a defensive front kick. Now, Bob, with a defensive front kick, what part do you kick with? Yes! You're getting good. Okay, from here, we're going to send our foot all the way out. Notice, guys, wait. Look at my head for a second. Look at the camera for a second, guys. My head is not flat. My head is up when I kick. So again, I'm here. I'm going to extend my foot all the way up, then recoil it right back. We're going to do this kick 5 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now switch your feet, other leg. Ready? Now make sure, guys, okay, when you kick, okay, if your glutes are still on the mat, the kick is no good. There's no power behind it. Let's try it again. Ready? 1. Nice, Bob. 2. JD, that head is on the floor. I know. I can see it. Yes. Keep your head up, JD. Keep it there. 3. Good. Now, JD, open your hands now. You're in a fighting stance. 4. 5. I said 5, guys. 5. Yes, I like that. Oh, do we throw the kick when he says 5? Or we wait until he says after 5? Right, no, come on. You throw the kick, guys. Now, wait a minute. Hold on. Sit up for a second. So now, guys, okay, we have our kicks. All right, our front kick. We also have our side kick, and we also have our roundhouse kick. Okay, Bob? Bob, I'm going to make sure we cover all your curriculum for the ground stuff, okay? I got you. Don't worry about it. Again, when it's a technical review, guys, we like to make sure we give you everything that you asked for, okay? Now understand that this is the basics to your groundwork, okay? Why do we have to kick? Well, because that's going to be our primary tool we use to defend ourselves, okay? So that's one. Now two, now this is going to get a little technical now, all right? It's the movement, okay? Again, before we start bug trapping and rolling, we have to learn how to move. Now, again, guys, a couple of you guys remember that when you guys actually, let me go with the camera. Sorry about that. Here you go. So, when you guys are here, look at the footwork. So if I want to turn towards you guys, do I drop both my feet and just move my legs like this? No, it doesn't make any sense. Okay? When my leg is up, okay? The direction that my leg is up, that's the side I want to go to. So look, I'm going to just scoop. Okay? I'm going to use the leg that's on the ground to help me move over. Let's say I want to move to the opposite side, opposite direction. I'm going to drop my foot and just scoop right over, okay? So that's all we're going to do first. We're going to start turning, okay? Fighting stance on the ground. Do a back break fall. Good. Now, I'm going to tell you guys turn right or turn left, okay? Whatever direction I say, go to the corresponding direction. Ready? Turn right. Turn right. Head up, head up, head up. Turn left. Turn left. Turn right. Kick. Good. Kick. Good, Jen. Kick. And if you had... Kick. Kick, Bob. Kick. Yes, yes. Well, that's the easy way to hurt that person. You know what you tell them? Get a job. Ready? Turn left. Turn right. Kick. I tried, Bob. Turn left. Kick. Turn left. Kick. Turn right. Now hold it again. Hold it there, hold it, hold it. So now we have turn left, turn right, okay? Now, all right, we're going to get up. Now, we have two different ways we can get up. Who can show me one way? JD, go ahead, go. Okay, good. JD got up with how many hands? He got up with 2 hands. Good. Who can show me another way to get up? Good. Now, everyone saw the difference between what JD did and what Bob just did. With 1 hand and then with 2 hands, which is really important. Now, you just got to remember, there's pros and cons to both, all right? And that's what's going to be really important. When you use 1 hand to get up, guys, back. When you use 1 hand to get up, you have to use your other hand to defend yourself. That's what's going to be really important. Not turning your arm all the way out over here. Biggest problem, everyone turns their hand out like this, okay? Like they're afraid to get hit. The only problem with that is, guys, if someone has a knife, they end up cutting your arm. That's no good. You have to turn your arm, okay? Turn it. Bone side, best side. I'm here. Then I kick my leg back, and then I get up in my fighting stance, okay, guys? That's what's going to be really important. So now, I'm going to give you guys the option, okay? Let's see. I'm going to give you guys the option, either 1 leg or 2 legs. Sorry about that, everyone on Facebook, okay? So now, when I say up, I just knocked over the Facebook camera, guys. Ready? I want everyone to get up on the right side. It means right leg up. Ready? Up. Good. Now, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's try this again. I want you guys to move a little faster. Ready? Up. How many fingers was I holding up? Okay, good. JD, you got burpees. So what's also yes, Jen, I know Jen, you got it right. So what's going to be also really important, guys, is that your eyes stay forward, okay? So JD, time. If your eyes and your head is down, guess what happens? You don't see that someone going to kick you. You don't see that person with that weapon, okay? So you always got to keep your eyes forward. Let's try it again, all right? On your backs, guys, don't do a back break fall. I don't want you guys scaring your neighbors or your parents. Ready? Kick. Kick. Yeah. Up. How many fingers was I holding up? JD says 1. Jen, how many fingers? 5. Bob? All right, guess what? JD got it right. Everyone, burpees, go. I like that one. Smooth. And you knocked the camera over, Jen. Smooth. 5, 4, 3. Hype you. 2, 1, and time. So you guys have to remember, okay, guys? You guys got to look forward when you guys get up, okay? So now we know how to get up, we know how to turn, we know how to kick, all right? And again, guys, I'm sticking to the curriculum at that proper level, okay? So now here's what's going to happen. Dum, 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 dum. Bob. There you go, Chris. Now what's going to end up happening, Chris is like, hey, just got in the mix. Were you kicking your dog, Chris? I hope not. Good. So now here's what's going to happen, guys. We have to go for our buck, trap, and roll, okay? Now, before we start using a dummy or a dog or anyone else, okay, we need to make sure we can get our fundamentals with our buck, trap, and roll, okay, guys? So, first things first with our buck, trap, and roll. We're going to lower the camera just a little bit. And turn this over here. All right. And I think everyone can see me on Instagram. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I just got so many different cameras, and I'm working by myself. Okay. So now, guys, when we buck, notice something. My foot is up now. I can't just buck with my both legs up. Sorry, one leg up, one leg down. I want to make sure I utilize all the power of my body. So I'm going to put my feet down. I still end up in a fighting stance. Okay, guys? I'm still in a fighting stance. Now, when I buck, guys, I want to make sure I send my hips straight to the ceiling. So I'm here, and I'm going to thrust. I'm here, hips go up and back down. Now look, guys, I want you guys to watch this. When I do this, my head is not flat on the mat, okay? Let's say this is concrete. You don't want to put your head down on concrete and try to buck. It's going to hurt, okay? So look what I'm doing here, guys. I'm already I'm protecting my face. I thrust my hips straight up and then back down, okay? My glutes are coming off the mat and back down. So we're going to do this 5 times before our buck. Everyone down on the ground. Hands up by your face, hands up by your face. Okay, now you're going to put both feet down. When I say buck, just please be very careful, guys, that your head is not on the floor. Okay? Ready? Buck. Good. Buck. Good. Buck. Good. Buck. Buck. Good. Now time for a second, guys. So we have our buck. Now when we do this, guys, and you guys have to remember that someone's going to be on top of you. So you have to do something called buck, trap, and roll. Now I know there's many different ways we can do this, okay? I know, actually, you know what? How about you guys tell me, okay? Who can tell me what's another modified way of doing a buck, trap, and roll? Anyone? 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 Going once. Going twice. Sold! Congratulations. Start doing burpees. You guys. You guys. Chris is like, ah, damn it. Good job. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Jen knocked over the camera. 2. Time. So guys, everyone unmute yourselves for a second. Everyone, just unmute yourselves. Make things a little bit easier for me. All right, because I want you guys to be able to, again, this is a technical review class, okay? So now what I want you guys to remember and understand is that we have this, okay? We have our typical buck. What else do we have, guys? We have our buck and knee. What else do we have besides bucking and kneeing? Anyone? I see burpees in everyone's feature in a second. We can grab this shirt and buck. Okay? So guys, remember when you guys are doing your buck, trap, and roll, you can buck, just a basic buck, then you can buck and knee. You can buck, knee, and grab this shirt. Okay? So now we're going to finish up our buck, trap, and roll. So now we have to remember, guys, okay? When we're down on the ground, our main objective is to get up as fast as you guys can. I know there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So now look what I'm going to do, guys. Okay, simple and easy. Over. Okay, so I'm here. When I buck, they're going to come on top of me. So now look what I need to do, guys. I need to take my foot, I'm going to trap the leg. My foot comes up, over, and around, and I trap the leg. My hand comes from the inside, up, over, and then around. So I'm here, I'm bucking, hand comes, I buck, my leg, and my hand will do this simultaneously. Okay? You have to do it simultaneously. Not buck, trap the arm, and trap the leg. No. Once I buck, I'm automatically going to shoot the arm up, over, and around as I do the same with my foot. From here, when you guys do the secondary buck, a lot of you guys just buck straight up, okay? Or buck turning towards your ear. The key to this, guys, in all honesty, is bucking straight up, then coming all the way over, and then down. So that's what you're going to have to do now, guys, okay? So when I ask you guys to do your buck, trap, and roll, I got to see you buck, trap the arm, trap the leg, okay? We'll do this nice and slow. Ready? Okay, so one thing at a time first. First do the, actually, you know what, do me a favor, guys. Everyone turn to your right. Okay, good. Now, turn to your right, JD. I mean, sorry, Jen. No, JD, you good. Do the other way. Okay, now, first things first. Buck. That means I want both of your feet on the ground. Good. Now, you're going to trap the arm and the leg at the same time with the left arm. Go. Good. Now start again. Not yet, Jen. Look, you overachiever. Relax, man. When I say buck again, guys, I want you guys to buck, trap the arm and leg, okay? Nothing else. Ready? And buck. Nice. Ready? Try to get your elbow to your body, guys, as tight as you can. JD, the other way. Good. Ready? Buck. Nice. Ready? JD, you're trapping with the left arm. Ready? Oh, it's okay. Buck. Nice. Now hold it there. Now look at Jin's the overachiever. Jin's already ahead of the game, okay? You see what Jin's doing? Okay? Jin, do me a favor. Stay there for a second. I want everyone to watch Jin. Jin, now I want you to buck one more time. Your second buck. Go. Finish it. Roll over. And now Jin ends up on his knees. That's what I want you guys to do. That's going to be the secondary buck, okay? Let's start again from the beginning. First buck, we're going to buck, trap the arm and leg, okay? Second buck, we roll all the way over. Ready? Buck. Buck. Now hold it there. Now, Bob, you did a double buck and you did a double trap. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's all right. Now let's try this again. Chris, good job. Ready? Actually, how about this? When I say go, just try to do the full technique as fast as you guys can, okay? Go! Now hold it there. Good. Now do me a favor, guys. If you guys have a dummy or a pillow, grab it now. So now, all right, so here's what's going to happen. You don't need a pillow, but if you have one, that would be great. So, Bob, you thought this out really well. I got to give you a lot of credit for it. I've been driving with my dummy in the HOV lanes. I'm telling you, man. So now, here's what's going to happen, okay? Bob, I want to see you do your buck, trap, and roll. Go ahead, go. Good, now stay there for a second. Hold on. JD, go ahead, go. Oh, JD, you trapped the right leg, but you went to your left side. So if you trap the right leg, you go to the right. If you trap the left leg, you go to the left. Okay, JD, try it again. Ready? JD, go. Nice. Jin, I can see that your pillow has arms. Go. Do it with the pillow. All right, Chris. It's okay, Jin. It's all right. It's all right. Just like, but what did I do wrong? Everything. No, I'm kidding. Go. Chris. Now, Chris, here's the thing. You trap the left leg, but you roll over to your right. So remember, if you trap the left leg, you go to your left. If you trap the right leg, you go to your right. So try it one more time. Hi, Coco. Nice. Good. Now, time for a second, guys. So now, we end up into what position? Who knows? If you guys know, you can just shout it out. 5, 4.
Wait, what did you say?
Once you do your buck, trap, and roll, okay? You're in a special position. What position are you in? Five, 4. But what is it called? Bob? What?
Position, guard work.
All right. I'm going to give these guys partial credit. You're in the guard. You're in their guard, okay? From here, you have to start working on your ground and pound with your punches, your palm heels, your elbows, okay? So now, Bob, okay? So let me see the punches, palm heels, elbows. Go ahead, go. Hey, Bob, it's not your son, so you can relax a little, man. Now work your way down. Hit the groin with a punch or an elbow. Hands on the hips, elbows onto the knees, and push off. Fantastic. Good. Okay. So now we have to get up, guys, okay? And we have to finish it. You have to remember that once you do your buck, trap, and roll, you end up in their guard. So you want to make sure that you give as much damage as you can with your punches, your palm heels, your elbows, your hammer fists, everything you got, okay? So when I say go, full technique now. All right, guys? Ready? Chris, I know you remember, Mr. Wrestler. Ready? Someone's on top. And go! Nice. Very good. One more time. Go. Good job. And time. So the one thing is going to be really important to remember, guys, okay, is that when we're doing this, guys, you got to get up as fast as you guys can. Looks like JD killed his... JD, was that really necessary?
Hello.
That's exactly what should happen, okay? So now time for a second. So Bob, so whenever you're doing your buck, trap, and roll, you have to understand something, okay? The power actually comes from the points of contact that you actually have on the ground, okay? Which is your feet. Both your legs down on the ground. Your back, that's on the ground, okay? So utilize both parts, all three parts, which you're able to utilize and pop straight up, okay? Keep that in mind, all right, Bob? All right, so now we're gonna move on. Bob, you're good with it? All right, awesome. I think the next one was gonna be JD, right? No, Jin. Who left it? Okay, how about we go with JD? JD, you said choke or the bear hug?
Oh, I said bear hug with the lift.
Bear hug with a lift. Okay, so I'm going to show you this. Let's see, Sensei Erica! Let's see if I can get her right now. Erica's in the office. Okay, so now you're going to watch Erica do something, okay? So I'm going to move the camera down just a little bit. And actually, I need her to do this because we technically can't do this without another person, okay? So if I grab her in a bear hug...
I'm in full attack mode.
Yes, she is. So I want you guys to notice something, okay, guys? Whether I grab her with arms trap, arms free, the technique is still going to be the same, okay? When we do bear hug with a lift, let me go with the music for a second. Sorry about that. Okay, so when we do bear hug with a lift, what Erica wants to make sure she does is stay down on the ground the best she can. She wants to get her body weight to be part of my body weight to stay down, okay? If I can pick her up, I can take her to a second location, and this is bad. So she's gonna do something very special with her legs, okay? If you guys can't see, let me know. I'm gonna grab her the bear hug, and look what's gonna happen. She's gonna drop her weight, but now I'm gonna try to pick her up. As I pick her up, she wraps her leg. Now, wait, don't do that. Okay.
Nervous?
If you saw what she did with her leg, okay? Yes, I'm nervous. She's wrapping one leg, okay? I'll move the camera down just a little bit more, just to make sure you guys can see, okay? So when I pick her up, okay, I lift, she wraps. Now, you see the leg on the outside, she's gonna wrap? With the other leg that's hanging, she's gonna go uppercut back kick. Now from here, she could do the same bear hug technique that we typically know how to do, okay? Thank you. So, believe it or not, that technique comes from where? Actually, you know what? If anyone can answer that, they don't have to do the burpees. Anyone knows where that leg technique comes from? Of course, they love burpees, right, guys?
Well, that's a grapevine from wrestling.
Wrong! But
It's still a grapevine.
wrong! It's not grapevine. It does come from wrestling. I do give you that. Okay? It's a wrestling technique, 100% right, okay? So what's going to be really important to understand, JD, is that we have to make sure, I can see if I can go a little further back. I'll lower the camera too. We have to make sure that when we're doing this technique, all we need to do is take one leg and wrap around. Just one leg, wrap around. Now the leg that's wrapped, opposite leg comes up, uppercut back, and then we drop our weight and we start doing our technique, okay? So again, I don't want you to get like, oh, I couldn't get to you with this technique. But for this technique, we technically do need an extra person, okay? Keep in mind, when you wrap your leg, it's quick, okay? You don't want to wait there, okay, wait. No, you wrap your leg, you send that uppercut back kick, and then you start sending your combatives. All right, JD? Is there any other technique you might have needed to work on? Oh, I can see the wood burning.
So, Anthony, if it's not a grapevine, what do you call that? Just when you wrap that leg.
What did you just
Like
call it?
wrestling.
It's a wrap.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. It's a wrap, right? You wrap your leg. And you actually get that from freestyle wrestling and Greco-Roman wrestling.
What, you know?
Yeah, I know, I got you. All right, JD, anything else?
Knife defenses.
JD! Knife defenses. All right, look at that, JD. JD, is everything okay at home? Is someone coming after you, attack you with a knife, JD? You let me know. I'll take care of Addison, okay? So now, knife defenses. I love knives. Okay, seriously, I do. And the reason why I love knives, guys, is because, here's the thing. You don't need a license to carry a knife, okay? You don't. Anyone can carry a knife. Heck, it doesn't even have to be a knife. It could be a piece of glass. It could be, almost anything, realistically. Okay, a pencil, a pen, a scissor, a razor. It could be anything, okay? And that's what I want you guys to understand and know that, okay? So when you think about doing your knife defenses, guys, I always want you thinking about it could be any type of sharp object, okay? So first things first, when we do our knife defenses, I always tell you guys, we always have to do all our basics, okay? Now, JD, our basics, okay? Whenever we're gonna defend ourselves against a knife, what's the primary thing we should do first? You can take yourself off of mute. Everyone, you can take yourself off of mute right now because this is supposed to be interactive right now. I gotta hear you guys, okay? What's the primary defense when defending against a knife?
Run away.
Yes, Bob. Best thing, you run, you book, meet, you get out of there, okay? You don't want to have a conversation and say, hey, wait a minute, hold on. When you start saying things like that, okay, believe it or not, think about this. If I'm going to walk up to you, Bob, okay, you let me get this close.
No.
It's, yeah. You see, but what ends up happening, it's like, wait a minute, it's too late. You see someone with a knife, and you automatically say, okay, wait a minute, that's a knife. Don't wait for the person to get all the way up this close to you. You see them with a knife, you book to get the heck out of there. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it, guys, okay? Now, that's our primary goal, okay? That also goes into situational awareness. If you're aware of what's going around in your surroundings, you're good. If you're not, well, guess what? Things can happen, okay? So run away. Our secondary weapon is what?
Throw
It's a
something
front
in.
kick.
Oh, well, you know what? I like both, and I'm going to give both credit for it, okay? If you, let's say you have an object, maybe you have a laptop, a book bag, okay? Bottled water, a tumbler. You can use that as a weapon. A book bag, all right? A satchel, because I know Bob wears satchels. For those of you guys who don't know what that is, it's a man bag, okay?
European handbag.
Yeah, it's a man bag, okay? But I want you guys to understand, and again, you notice something, how we went from long distance where you can book to get out of there, we went to, hey, we can throw something at someone, all right? Now, what's our third one? Come on.
That's a kick.
Defensive, absolutely. Everyone sees the bag right over here, okay? If the person's already this close where I can throw my defensive front kick and book, that's it. That's another positive one, okay? So again, run away, use an object, whatever we have in our hands, okay? A book bag, throw it at them. Now, third one, defensive front kick. Now, let's say you can't do defensive front kick. There's not enough space, okay? Notice space. Because if I'm this close already, someone's going to attack me with a knife, this is no good for me. So what we need to do, guys, we need to start working on our blocks, okay? Our 360 blocks. So now all we're going to do is this, guys. I want to see you guys get into a fighting stance. We're starting with our left hand first. We're only going to do blocks number 1, 2, and 3, okay? Again, 1. Guys, remember, you're going to burst, okay? 1, 2, 3, okay? Again, open hands, open hands, open hands, open hands, open hands. You're in a fighting stance, guys. Ready? 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. JD, don't drop the other hand. Now remember, guys, when we're blocking, I want you guys to think about the placement of your hand, okay? We're attacking the attack, okay? Where we're attacking is attack. That's why I said unmute yourselves, guys. What are we attacking?
The wrist.
The wrist. Okay, good. But what do we aim for?
The weapon.
Aha! Thank you, Jen. So when we attack the attack, all right, we want to aim for the knife to hit the wrist. Okay? So all I want to see you guys do now, okay? I'm not gonna be too hung up whether you do 1 or 2. Okay? You can do either one, whatever one you feel comfortable with. Okay, so I'm here. I have my knife in my pocket right now. I bring out the knife. When I say go, I want to see you guys defend. And go for good. Now, JD, you're making a little habit of doing this. Don't drop this hand, okay? My hand is here. Even when I attack, my hand stays up here. I'm not doing this. And dropping it. Yes, thank you, Christopher. All right, so again, I'm here. I'm about to stab. Ready, and... Good. Ready, and... Good. Ready, and... You did it again, JD. You gotta keep that right hand up, man. Come on. Ready? And good. Ready? And good. Now we defend, and what do we have to do next?
Counter.
All right, keep yourself off of mute, guys. Come on, come on. I need to be hearing you guys because here's the thing. Again, it's a technical review. Okay, we really try to fine tune those little techniques we need to work on. Okay, we defend and counter. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now, guys. I'm not going to get hung up on whether you throw a punch or palm me on the street. It's whatever you feel comfortable with, okay? There's going to be some instances where, hey, you know what? You might just end up throwing that punch. You might end up throwing that palm heel, okay? Totally up to you guys, okay? So when I say go again, guys, all I'm going to do, guys, again, I have my knife. As I'm about to stab you, I want you guys to react, defend, and counter. Ready? Hands up, hands up, hands up. Ready, and... Good. Ready? Now, I know, Bob, you step with the right leg. Step with the left leg, Bob.
Oh, okay. Left leg's my back leg.
Yeah, I know. But right now, you're in the passive stance. You're chilling, you're relaxing. Okay, yes. Ready, and good. Ready, and good. Last one, best one, last one, best one, last one, best one. Ready, and now hold it. Now, my hand is here, guys, okay? Next thing is, guys, we have to get the knife away from us, okay? So when we're doing this, guys, okay, we're gonna roll the wrist. Now, you guys gotta remember, guys, as we roll the wrist back, we're gonna grab that shoulder with the hand we're punching with. So again, it should look like this. I'm in my neutral stance. I'm gonna defend and counter, okay? Now look, I'm gonna literally, I have the wrist, I have the shoulder, I'm gonna roll it back, okay? You see him rolling it towards you, okay? So again, you see the knife, ready, and good. Roll that left. JD, so left hand has to roll, okay? Left hand grabs that wrist, you roll it all the way out. Ready? And good. Now hold it. Now with the right leg, what are we gonna do? Kick. Now here's the thing, guys. From this port, from right here, okay? I would recommend maybe 2 kicks at most, okay? From here, you have to present yourself with the knife. Now watch what I'm gonna do, guys. Again, I'm here, I'm in my passive stance. I'm gonna burst in, okay? I'm gonna grab the wrist, I'm gonna grab that shoulder. From here, I throw my kick. Now I present myself with the knife. Notice something, guys. I'm not bringing it towards me here, I'm bringing it across my body. And the reason why I wanna bring it across, and again, it's from here to here. All right, and I want you thinking about like a gun technique where we bring out literally longest line of, no. I'm here. I'm presenting myself with the knife ever so slightly. I'm gonna do a cavalier. Which cavalier you do? I would recommend number 1, just because it's, no, it's okay, Jin, it's all right. I recommend number 1, just because, well, you know what? It would feel more natural for me to do it from here. Now, Jin, that would change, and then again, that's not wrong. If it was maybe like a straight stab, where I'm coming here, my hand is down, I feel a little more comfortable from here to do the cavalier number 2, okay? But it's about preference, guys, okay? So now watch again, JD, okay? All right, I'm here, I'm about to stab, Jin, go ahead, go. And he kicks, he knees, now he presents. And exactly, beautiful. Now, you guys gotta remember, when you do that cavalier, guys, I'm gonna, this is gonna look a little bit weird, look at my knuckles, okay, guys? I'm gonna mold my hand. This is the knife, this is the hand that has a knife in it, okay? I'm gonna mold my hand to the back of those knuckles and then drive and then pull out. That's it, okay, guys? So when I say go, full technique, okay? Matter of fact, I won't even say go, okay? What's gonna happen is I have the knife, when I stab, ready, and nice, good. Ready? Good job. Now remember, guys, bring it. Look, it's a violent, when you do this, guys, when you have that wrist, you're pulling them off across violently. You're not just kind of like bringing it right in front. No. Remember, they just try to stab you guys. Come on, ready? And time. Awesome job, guys. I just noticed the time. All right, so a couple things I want to remind you guys. 1, please make sure, all right, you are getting our updates via Facebook, Instagram, also your emails and text messages, guys, okay? The only platform we're not on is LinkedIn and actually only 2 platforms, LinkedIn and Twitter, because I can't get the whole Twitter stuff. So anyway, also want to remind you guys, okay? We have a pop-up social hour. Only Bob can go to that one. That's why I said Bob. I just got yelled at. See that? All right, you have to be 21 or over for that one.
I'll vouch for you. I don't want parents on your back. Right?
There you go. It's amazing how you can sign up to go to the Army at 18 and vote for 18, but you can't have action anyway. Moving on. So, again, guys, I want to remind you guys, okay, that the class, we have a class on Friday. at 1 o'clock, okay, for another craft class. Don't forget, guys, we also have the striking class from Master Song. We also have the Tai Chi classes going on with Sifu Larry. Absolutely great to actually help you out with your balance and actually calm yourself down with a lot of different things that are going on nowadays, okay? I also want to remind you guys, if you have questions next week, okay, about a technical review class, guys, if I didn't get to you today, I promise. I know I forgot Bob last week. I didn't forget. We just didn't have enough time, okay? But I did get to Bob. And, for Jen and Chris, whatever you guys need, just let me know, and I'll make sure we review it next time for next class, okay? Again, our technical review is only on Wednesdays. Let's see, what else? That's just about it then, guys, all right? Thank you very much for coming out today, guys. I really do appreciate it. I'll be seeing you guys soon, all right, guys?
Thanks, Anthony.
All right, take care, guys. Bye.
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 Bye.